My Oxford year is a new rom-com movie that's on Netflix, starring Sophia Carlson. She plays the role of Anna. She's an American student who travels to Oxford to fulfill her dream, but then she meets this professor named Jamie, young professor, and they strike up. At first, it start off not on a good note with both of them, but they slowly started to build this chemistry. They falling in love with one another. I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to a teacher, or I should say a student, and a teacher or professor, getting together, falling in love, whatever the case may be. I'm never a big fan of those kind of stories. What grabs my attention about this movie is the way it was shot, the location setting, the performance was solid. I'm not a fan of the dialogue. I feel like the pacing of the movie was was a bit too drag, especially at the beginning, the first half of the movie. So I had an issue with the dialogue. I had an issue with the pacing. There were some cliches as well. The ending had an interesting plot twist. I can say that I didn't like the ending because I felt like the ending was solid from a writing standpoint. It's just the premise, the pacing, and the dialogue that was an issue for me. Some of the supporting actors, I wasn't too blown away by their performance. Meaning Anna's roommates, the ones that she meets, her friends at Oxford. I'm not too crazy about their performances. I mostly like Anna's performance, Jamie's, and Jamie's father. I feel like those three, in my opinion, were the best performers. I've never been to Oxford. Obviously, I've heard of it before. I don't know how the culture is like there. So I can't really speak on that in the sense that I don't know how much accurate they got everything down packed while they were filming it. But I really enjoy the way it was shot, the setting of it. I really enjoy that. I enjoy that. Number one, number two, the acting. Jamie is a professor that, as we find in the movie, that he deals with an illness, the same illness that his brother died of, in which I'll let you see for yourself. And that was a driving force in Sophia. She had everything planned. She was a person that had everything planned what she was gonna do. But then when she falls in love with this guy and she sees the illness that he's dealing with, and meanwhile he's trying to push her away because he doesn't want her to sacrifice everything for him, she decides to stay and be by his side. So there was that sense of true genuine love and loyalty that she devoted herself to him. Yes, you get from this movie you get some sense of humor, some drama, but also some emotional scenes. But this movie, in my opinion, although this is one of those movies that for some people they will like, for a lot of people they don't like. I enjoy certain aspects about this movie, but this movie has so much potential to be way better. So my review for this movie from 1 through 5, I'll give it a 3.2 out of 5 stars.